Team win. Like just keep it moving. Like there's no like.
Jets
don't doubt that Tua's not the future. Of course he is.
Let me ask you this though.
Sure.
Why can't the Dolphins find a running back that can hold on to the football?
I know, man.
What's up with that?
They had no safe play at the end of the game. You can't even do a conservative run to run out the clock. It's gonna be a fumble.
Like I thought, I was like, Breida, he's gonna get some run. This will be fun. And nope, he's coughing up the football.
The Laird.
Then they give it to Laird.
Oh,
I mean,
stop.
Bro, let me tell you something. If you're Laird, you best hold on to that football. I like he should be cut tomorrow.
You gotta have when they mention you, they shouldn't talk about your quickness, your speed, your ability to catch the ball. The only thing when you talk about Laird, they just talk about is ball security. Right?
That's right.
It just seems like
ball security, instincts, intuition, intangibles. Dude, just
good, excellent pass protector, good chipper.
I really honestly I didn't feel like the Dolphins played a fantastic game. Like it's a good thing they were playing the bum ass Jets because they were chances. They just happen to have the worst team and the worst coach known to man.
Texter chimed in earlier. Like, let's not act like, Fitzpatrick lit it up. He said, I found myself falling asleep. I said, man, I got to tell you, with like 3 minutes to go in the half,
snoozers,
had me a ham sandwich. But that was supposed to be halftime sandwich. And I got up in the fourth quarter.
I had to refuel. Because I knew
it was a hard watch. Even though you were happy your team was winning, it's a rough watch. Now, I will say this. This is not an overreaction to anything. You can advance and go far in the playoffs with that defense.
Oh, yeah.
Bail them out.
Like, look, man.
What kind of season are we watching?
Look at the history of football and young quarterbacks. With this defense, a young quarterback can go far in the playoffs playing the way Tua has played.
What kind of season are we watching from Xavien Howard? This feels very special. This feels very special what we're watching.
My question is that when I watch NFL football on Sunday, all they talk about is the guys who don't get many pass defenses because they don't throw his way. Mm-hmm. Right? Why do they keep trying this man?
I don't know.
They keep trying him.
He almost had two. He almost had two. Like he had one over the shoulder. Like at the beginning of the game, it bounced right off his hands. He almost had it. It's incredible. It like I saw somebody yesterday was asking like, is there a chance that he could be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year? Like he has to be in the conversation, Leroy.
He has to. He has to.
7 interceptions in what 11 games?
11 games. Right.
That's crazy.
How about this? I would like to say, more importantly. And this is like we talked about them giving him all that money, and everybody raised the eyebrow like, they're really going to pay him.
Yep.
Sorry, Dolphins. I apologize. Should have got his money sooner. Right?
No, what they should apologize for is anybody who put him in a trade rumor.
Right. Like early on because he wasn't playing. Football is the ultimate. I mean, sports is the ultimate out of sight, out of mind type thing. Right?
Yeah.
You don't see him play. You don't realize how good he is.
Man, that's something.
But yeah, the game wasn't, and I blame the Jets because you can't just be awful. Right? They're just awful. And so the Dolphins could get away with some of the mistakes that were made because it was the Jets. But ball security, like if you're going to play a running back, a position on the field where they don't even emphasize in that offense, the one thing you have to do is secure the football. That sounds crazy coming out of my mouth, but yeah, I'm rolling with that.
What else you got, Robbie? Robbie? Did we lose Robbie? Oh, man.
Did we lose everybody?
Did we lose everybody? Is J-Fig there?
No, I'm here. I don't see any signal from Robbie, though. So
He got Putin. Yeah, his first road Putin.
Yeah.
Can we hear, J-Fig, can we hear a little bit yesterday? So the big question after yesterday's game, of course, was, after Ryan Fitzpatrick gets a win. I mean, that's prime for every. I mean, Leroy.
He's back.
I knew it was coming. I saw as soon as he got the win yesterday, here come the articles. Fitzpatrick makes his case. Fitzpatrick plants his flag. Do the Dolphins have a conundrum at quarterback? But, bro, it must be such a charmed life to be a guy like Ryan Fitzpatrick, media darling, who gets to go beat the Jets twice and the Jaguars, and everybody thinks that he's God's gift to football. It really must. What a life. What a life this guy lives.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody was all over him. They were slobbering all over Fitzpatrick yesterday. And you know, Brian Flores, he was asked about this yesterday. If healthy, who is the guy? Is Tua still the guy if he's able to go? And this is what Flores had to say.
You mentioned Tua was close. Is it fair to say that if he's healthy enough to go, he would be your starter Sunday?
Yeah. He's healthy. He's the guy. I mean, I don't know how many different ways we have to say that. Continue to say that, but we keep asking. I'll keep answering the same way. So, but again, you know, he's dealing with something with the hand, and we'll take it day to day. He's a tough kid. He wants to be out there, and thankfully we have other guys who stepped up. We can talk about Tua, but you know, we had 52 other guys who went out there and played their butts off today, in all three phases, and we were able to get a division win on the road. And we're excited to win, and we'll enjoy this one, and then turn the page and move on to the next opponent, the Bengals.
On to Cincinnati.
Listen, you know, he said
it sounded like it was coming, huh, Robbie?
You know, he
On
goes
to Cincinnati.
He goes and he says, like, you know, I don't know how many times I got to say this. You know, last time we heard a Dolphins coach say that, Leroy. Don't know how many times I got to say. I'm not going to be the Alabama coach. I don't know why do I have to keep addressing this? Listen, you're going to have to keep addressing it. You want to know why? You have this weird attachment to Ryan Fitzpatrick. You know, people seem to think that he's got Fitzmagic. You know, that he's gonna always have this ability to summon these powers. Like, they know, like it's amazing. You would watch Ryan Fitzpatrick every single time he takes the football field. You would swear he never throws interceptions with how much people fawn over his football play. It's crazy. It's bananas to me.
Beginning of the end.
Robbie thinks the writing's on the wall.
The seed was planted on Wednesday, thumb injury, and I knew it on Wednesday. No matter how insignificant the thumb injury was, I knew Tua wasn't going to play.
Yeah, and like, Robbie, did you find it a little suspicious? Like, tell me if I'm looking too much into this, Leroy, okay? But did you find it a little suspicious that the first report that they had off the broadcast was Tua running sprints? He was having secret games of catch in the tunnel with trainers. You know, like, he knows that they're trying to set him up to take his job away.
No, they're not. No, what are you doing? No, here's the deal. The reason why you don't want him working out on the field, because you don't want to have all these stupid questions. That's it. So
we
they
still
work
got
them
stupid
on
questions anyway.
Right, but you can lie about him. You can't lie about him if they see him.
I don't even know what's a lie anymore. You tell me he's lying about everything.
I'm telling. No. Look. Sometimes coach speak is okay, because there's situations where you can't answer a question honestly because of what position that puts either players on your team or your organization in for answering the questions, you know, honestly. So, for example, Tua got a little banged up. How many questions they going to answer all week about Tua? So, yeah, you just come up with another reason. That's okay. So, look, I think what skews everything right now is the fact that this Dolphins defense is a lot better than anybody ever thought they would be. And so where you are as far as record is not necessarily where you are or where you want to be as an organization, but you're winning. So my question to you is this. Because of your record, do you win at all costs or do you stay the course and stay with the plan? At risk of maybe losing over winning.
But here's the thing, though. They weren't at risk with Tua out there. They were doing just fine. He's 3-1.
Yes. No. Again, I thought he was banged up during the game, and that's why they took him out. And the whole thing behind why they took him out, because what Flores said was, and here's how. Like I'm surprised that you didn't read into this, right? Fitzpatrick gives us the best opportunity to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he tell you why? What if that excuse was, what was the reason was because Tua's hurt? Does that change your, you see what I mean?
It would, but I don't understand why this is why do the lies go back? Like
it's not a lie.
It is.
No. If I say whoa. If I say Fitzpatrick gives me the best chance to win right now without letting you know because Tua's thumb is banged up. Right? He didn't lie. At that moment, with the injury, no, that's some Tobin talk right there.
No, it's not.
No, you gotta fall for it.
No.
You gotta tip. Wait,
no,
you gotta
I'm not-
tip
I'm
your
not
hat.
gonna tip my hat.
You
I'm not
gotta
gonna
tip
tip
your
my
hat
hat.
and say, "Well done." You do it all the time, Mr. Mayhav.
I
Mr.
don't know
Mayhav
what you're
dodged the
talking
bullet.
about. I don't know what you're talking
exactly.
about there. I don't know
Yeah,
what you're
that's
talking
it.
about
So
there.
that's his next line. So Flo, when they ask him a question about this past week, hey Flo, you said, "Oh, I don't." I'm gonna sit back. Look, I'm gonna sit back. So he may not have lied. He just didn't tell you the full reason, which a coach will never tell you the full reason as to why they're doing something. So that's where this all is.
Honestly, the most entertaining part of yesterday's game, Leroy, and I'm glad that Robbie is not on the board today. This excites me because that means that he's not there to dump anything.
Uh-oh.
When we learned yesterday that Sam Darnold has a grandfather who is named, and this is a proper noun, this is a name, so I cannot be prosecuted by this by the FCC. Sam Darnold has a grandfather whose name is Dick Hammer.
Why- Shouldn't he say my name is Richard?
No.
No.
He wants to keep it casual.
His name is Dick Hammer. And not only is his name Dick Hammer, but his former profession was he was the Marlboro Man.
Jeez.
So Sam Darnold comes from the loins at some point in his lineage from a man named Dick Hammer who peddled cigarettes as a cowboy.
You think they're sitting around the Darnold table going, we knew this would come bite us in the ass. Well, I mean, but he did it himself because remember he said last year he said he was seeing ghosts. And now you're like, yeah.
I just sent you a picture of Dick Hammer so you could check it out of his modeling career as he was peddling cigarettes.
Oh, my
That's
God.
a man. Hey,
He looks old.
that's a man.
Look how
That
he
is
got
a
that
man
cigarette.
right.
He got that cigarette out there like a professional.
It looks like Dick Hammer was out there doing some duels in the
Cowboy
West,
stuff.
doing some cowboy stuff.
Yep. Look at him. I mean,
How
even
is- I gotta
his
be honest-
face? Even his face looks like Davey.
How is Sam Darnold not a better quarterback with this as his heritage?
I don't know. I mean, like the Marlboro Man is old.
Also, can James Lofton just drop that in the middle of the game where he's just like, by the way, Andrew, did you hear about his grandfather? Used to be the Marlboro Man named Dick Hammer. Anyway, 3rd down and 2.
It's like, Wait, there's certain football games that kind of have a baseball feel to it, right? Like the game is so bad that they just started to. On a side note, I remember back when I first got into the league, you're like, oh boy, here comes a long one.
The dude, he has his own Wikipedia as well. Like I was like,
still?
Oh yeah. Well, your Wikipedia doesn't go away. It goes Richard Bernard Hammer.
Wait, hey, if my name was Richard Bernard Hammer, I'd be Dick Hammer too. Like it's just like it's not like I'm definitely not gonna Bernard.
Richard
Wow.
Bernard Hammer was an American athlete, a firefighter, and an actor. Oh man.
He touched them all, didn't he?
Yep.
He touched all the rough stuff too, right? Like his name and his face denotes roughness.
Hammer attended the University of Southern California.
Wow, USC.
He was a basketball player at USC and competed in the 1964 Summer Olympics.
Okay, that's when they had nothing but intangibles playing.
Tangibles.
Yeah.
As an actor, he played the role of Captain Richard Dick Hammer in the first season of Jack Webb and produced the television show Emergency, which debuted in 1972. He left the show midway through the first season because he felt being a real-life firefighter was more rewarding than playing a fictional one. What a guy.
Unless they were paying, he would have still been an actor. I promise you.
He worked for the L.A. Fire Department and retired with the rank of captain. And then in the 1970s, he portrayed the Marlboro Man.
All Sam Darnold got out of Dick Hammer was a big Lego head. He does have a dome, doesn't he?
He does.
That was on TV last night.
Tough to know if he sucks,
Lego
right?
Batman.
Tough to know if he sucks with that.
Right.
Coach, right?
It happens all the time, man. It happens all the time. Like, one of the things I think Draymond Green can be annoying at times, but one of the points he made last year was we're always so quick to call these first-round draft picks bust. But how about the organizations that draft them? What if they suck? And that happens with quarterback a lot. That happens with quarterback a lot. And so I'm not going to say Sam Darnold's terrible because we've had some Adam Gase in our life.
He's terrible. Going out there, he's lying, Wasn't doing anything. My favorite part of that.
It's gotten to the point where all of the media is just abrasive towards him. Yeah. Hey man, I saw your offense coordinator. If he's calling plays, why isn't his lips moving?
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I wasn't calling plays. Same thing as the last few weeks. Are you saying? Okay, so are you saying that you were calling plays the whole time? No. We talk about it, and I do the plays, and if third down, I'll call those plays. Third down, I ain't
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I gotta 2 minutes. Have the Jets run a 2-minute offense all year?
No.
They got a point differential of minus 2,000.
Hey.
You see the Jets give up on the game yesterday, too? Like, there was timeouts left. They could have called timeouts and, run some 2 minutes at the end. But nope, they were like...
What are you going to call timeouts for down by 17?
He probably remembers a time where Peyton Manning was down 17 points with 3 timeouts, and it only just got bad for him. So
Somebody said, Dickie Hammer sounds like a NASCAR driver. No. That's Dick Trickle.
That's right.
Proper name.
That's
Proper
Dick Trickle.
Man. What a time that game was yesterday. Anyway,
I'm telling you, very rarely do I doze off during a football game, but I missed 2 quarters.
All the Dolphins had to do was punt. Once it got to 13-3, all they had to do was punt the rest of the game.
and when they're praising,
I would have punted on first down.
38-year-old running back, and that's the only positive you can pull from that game, it's probably going to look like 20-3.